Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? First thing I wanted to say was I apologize for my last video. Seems that while I was talking about my most current last girlfriend, I started falling asleep. My eyes were closing and I just struggled to stay awake. But anyways, I wanted to talk about this girl that I met downtown. Her name is Barbara, and she's half Indian and half black. And she comes from New York City. I think Brooklyn. It's either Brooklyn or the Bronx, one of the two. But anyways, when I first met her, she was always talking about being gang stalked and how 3, 4, 5 people are following her at all times and trying to hear what she has to say. And she walks around with a big open purse, and she blocks her face from them seeing her. And it's really a strange thing. So I was downtown and I seen her. I said hey to her. She dropped something on the ground and I told her. And she threw this piece of cardboard up in front of my face and just walked on by. I always tried to understand what drives a person to be like that. I mean, most people will go to the Andy Griffith Show. You remember the character Ernest T. Bass? He used to throw rocks through the windows, and they would call him a nut. And I always thought that people were probably behind her back talking about her in that manner, because she always was saying that somebody was gang stalking her. And I mean, somebody would just walk up like 10 or 15 feet away from us and just stand there looking at their phone. And then she would say to me, "You see that guy over there? He's stalking me. There's probably another one over there and another one over there." But I think I kind of added to that later on, because a couple of my friends walked up and said, "What was Barbara talking about?" And I said just the normal things, because I don't like to spread any rumors. Oh, she was being gang stalked again. And I didn't say anything. I just kept quiet. And they started talking about how she's got to be like way far off of her rocker to, believe that people from another state even, I mean, the difference between Georgia and Florida, if you're not from here, is about 15 hours away. So you're talking about quite a distance, and there's not a whole lot of people that are gonna follow you from one state to the next and just uproot right here in Atlanta just to gang stalk you. I mean, I think you would probably be thinking of yourself to be somebody that you're not. Meaning that, let's use Michael Jackson as an example. He had an entourage, and he had all kind of people that would wait outside of his house and that, And whenever he went to go somewhere, they would, jump in the car and follow him, whatever. But that was Michael Jackson. I mean, this girl is not anywhere close to that. She doesn't even have a job. So why would she even believe that somebody would gang stalk her like that? Now, I mean, if you're talking about internet or something like that, yeah, because I've been gang stalked right here on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. Of course, people, they're trying to find out what you're doing and what you're all about. People that may have been attached to you in the past, they want to know what's going on. And they also have their friends looking you up. Maybe their family member, somebody in their family or their close-knit of friends is looking at you, and they're looking at you also. And a lot of that goes on, but for them to come over here and try to walk around where I'm walking and trying to see what I'm doing at all times, no, it's not happening. And it isn't happening with her either. So I just wonder where people get their thinking sometimes. I mean, aside from that one issue with her, she's really not that mental. I've talked to her on a personal level, and aside from just the whole gang stalking routine, she's really not mental. She's a nice girl, and I just don't get it. I don't understand it. But a lot of people have their opinions on her, and I don't understand why or how she could believe that a group of people are following her around the United States and taking pictures of her and listening in on her conversations and things like that. But I started to go up to her and ask her, but she was very close-offish. She didn't want to talk to me. I know she knows who I am, even though I haven't been out there on that scene in a long time. I'm quite sure she hasn't forgot who I am. I used to ride on the train with her, and we would go different places. Not this mall, but another mall, the Lenox Square Mall. I'm in the Perimeter Mall, by the way. This is where I kind of hang out when I'm not working, or if I get bored at the house, which is pretty much a normal thing here as of late. Like I said, Jermaine, he does the whole dance club night scene, does all these Jamaican parties and that kind of stuff, and him and I are just totally different. I don't do that whole clubbing scene and this and that. I mean, I might go to one club with a special woman or something like that, but I'm not one just to go to a dance club every week. He goes like five days a week, and the other 2 he spends over there in the hotel, basically watching ESPN and nothing else. And that kind of gets boring to me too. I do like my sports, but I can't just sit there listening to all these sports analysts talk about this or that, or this guy or that guy, or this girl or that girl. I can't do it. They're not really that important to me, so, But I could watch a good baseball game, a good football game, a good basketball game. That ain't no big deal, but just to listen to all these sports analysts and that, I'm just not into that. Maybe some of you are, hey, kudos to you, but I don't do that kind of stuff. They're not that important to me. Really, the sports stars are not that important to me either, but I do like to watch, you know, a baseball or football or basketball game here or there. I'm not avid in watching, no, but, you know, that's why I like football the most, American football, because generally speaking, most of the games are played on Sunday. You have a Monday night game and a Thursday night game, but I will watch it if nothing good is on the TV or whatever, but you know, especially when it comes to teams that I have no involvement with, you know, why will I even put my time and effort into that? But that's just me. If you feel like, you know, you want to do it, hey, good for you. But for me, I don't put a lot of time and effort into sports like that. It's just one of the things of the elite, as I said. They create a lot of distractions within our world so that we don't see the truth right in front of our face. And then, when we do finally see the truth, it's already too late to do something about it. The Army always said that the best way to disguise anything, war, whatever, is to do it right out in the wide open. Because if you do it behind the scenes, people are going to see it and they're going to point it out to other people or whatever. But if you do it in the wide open, people seem to get turned off very easily. They see it and they don't think of something bad going on. So if you do something in the wide open, generally speaking, people try to mind their own business and don't look to see what's going on or whatever. And that's when you get caught up. And it's already too late to do something about it. You know, Adolf Hitler, he did that also. And he also said that the longer you tell a lie, the more it becomes easy to believe. Because people talk about it for years and years and years until finally it's like common knowledge and it really was a lie to start with. But you didn't know it because maybe you weren't born. Maybe you didn't care to learn about it. Some people are like that too. But all in all, if you find out about it, generally speaking, it's too late to do anything about it. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about Barbara and that situation. I got off of the subject a little bit, and to apologize for falling asleep while I was making a video yesterday. My eyes are not wanting to stay open at the moment. They're even trying to get sleepy on me now, but I'm gonna let you all go. Just want to say, as always, I love you all so much. Love God. Love yourself. Please love yourself. The most important thing in the world to do is to love yourself. And by all means, love each other. Till next time, people. Bye.